And my book on justification, it really struck me I wanted to start out with, because I was struck by what I found in a lot of the church fathers. I wanted to start out with the great exchange, not a definition of justification that, consensus but what is let's get to the heart of it. What is justification? And there was a consensus on the marvelous exchange. Mm-hmm. It was a term that went back to the 3rd century, an actual phrase, because of course it's in the Bible, but this marriage analogy that we get, Jesus gets all of our debts as we come into the marriage, and we get all of his riches. Mm. And that is a major theme, so major that Luther can even say, what? All I'm saying here about the great exchange, it's in Bernard. No, it's in the church father. Well, it's in the Bible. And Calvin quotes Bernard of Clairvaux, I think it's 26 times in his treatment of union with Christ in the Institutes. So you really can find precedents for a view that was not affirmed at the Council of Trent, but was affirmed by the Reformers, if you're not just doing a word search.
Yeah, I think that's right. And if you look at that epistle to Diognetus, that first evidence that we have of that metaphor being used, this is one of the earliest Christian literature we have, he is pretty specific that in this great exchange, Christ's righteousness is a covering. Like he says that explicitly, that it's a covering. And he's not just speaking in terms of an infusion of righteousness or something like that.